That's it. Aside from the honey, which has got some sugar in there, this stuff is pretty diet-friendly. I'm not a big believer in honey, but I guess they put this in here to make it taste good. In any case, it's super filling. You can sip on it all day long like the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. In addition to the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, if you use them both, you'll get your vitamins, you'll get your minerals, you'll get your trace nutrients, you'll get probiotics, and you'll get a good source of protein. You can find out all about it at brightsideben.com. You can also head over to my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. And I'd love it if you click on the Join the Team link and help me in my mission to educate the world about the importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can earn yourself some thank you checks, have your own business, enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business. Just click on that Join the Team link at brightsideben.com or call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Our number today on the Bright Side is 855-660-4261. Love to hear from you if you got questions or comments or a success story, 855-660-4261. So the liver processes sugar, processes fat, processes protein, detoxifies. There's no harder working system in the body than the liver, along with the heart and the brain. It's one of the three most important organs inside the body. As far as sugar processing goes, most Americans, the average American, I should say, is ingesting around half a pound of sugar a day. A quarter of that is fructose, or half of that is fructose. That's a quarter pound of fructose a day. And then if you throw in high fructose corn syrup, that's even more fructose. Fructose is a little bit different in terms of how it's handled by the liver. In fact, the way fructose is handled by the liver has a really important role to play in liver health and the lack thereof in liver disease. There's a really important distinction between how the liver and how the body handles fructose as opposed to all other sugars. Glucose, the other major sugar, can be handled by all the cells in the body. When glucose gets into the blood and then into the liver, it can get utilized by all the cells in the body. But fruit sugar, or fructose, can only be metabolized by the liver, which means if you're thinking how great it is to have fruits because your dietitian told you got to make sure you're eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Most people think those are synonyms. They're not. You hear fruits and vegetables, so most of us think, oh, well, we can eat lots of dried apricots and bananas and apples and honeydew. The problem is when you eat these kinds of foods, these super sweet fruits that are loaded with fructose, and processed foods like sodas and beverages, we're going to be eating and drinking and subjecting ourselves to a lot of fructose. That puts a major, major burden on the liver because the liver is the only place where fructose gets metabolized, gets processed, gets broken down. So fructose puts an especially significant burden on the liver. And in this way, fructose can actually be considered a liver toxin. In fact, fructose metabolism and fructose toxicity is on par with prescription drug toxicity and food processing toxicity and antibiotic toxicity and alcohol toxicity. How ironic is it that as far as our liver is concerned, we can experience the same kind of toxicity as an alcoholic who's drinking rock gut whiskey out of a paper bag as we can by following our mainstream dietitian advice to eat more fruits. Now keep this in mind. The liver and liver toxicity, all the liver toxicity that we're talking about, is above and beyond the kind of problems that are associated with diabetes and insulin. What I'm talking about here is strictly liver poisoning, fructose causing liver poisoning in the same way that alcohol causes liver poisoning. Dr. Robert Lustig, who I was hoping to have on the radio program about a year ago, never showed up. He was a no-show, but he's got lots of great YouTube videos. He's written books on this. He's got a great YouTube video I think it went viral. It's called The Bitter Truth. Google The Bitter Truth and Dr. Robert Lustig, and he talks at length about the specific problems associated with fructose. According to Dr. Lustig, liver chemicals that are required for processing fructose are the same liver chemicals that are required for processing alcohol. So in terms of liver processing, in terms of the chemicals that are required for liver processing, fructose is equivalent to alcohol, at least in terms of liver processing chemicals, liver enzymes. What's more, the processing of fructose by liver cells can lead to the formation of free radicals that can cause liver inflammation in a fashion to the free radicals that are produced by the processing of alcohol. And also, because fructose stimulates the same addiction centers in the brain as alcohol does, we can end up with the same kind of dependence on fructose that an alcoholic has when they're looking for their fix, their whiskey or red wine or whatever it is that an alcoholic is addicted to. So the addictive nature of fructose is similar to the addictive nature of alcohol. The toxic nature of fructose is similar to the toxic nature of alcohol. And the processing nature of fructose is similar to the processing nature of alcohol. By the way, if you're drinking a lot of wine, you're going to really be playing with fructose fire. Because in addition to the alcohol content of the wine, now you also have a big hit of fructose, which is one of the major constituents of wine. As you can imagine, the sweeter the wine, the more fructose you're going to have to be dealing with. Ports, sherries, dessert wines, these have especially high fructose contents. And if you're drinking a processed wine or an alcoholic drink, some kind of wine cooler, not only are you going to be getting fructose from the wine, but there's a good chance that you're going to be subjecting your liver to high fructose corn syrup, which Seagram's and other manufacturers tend to add to their wine coolers. And once your liver is messed up, everything can be messed up, especially hormone issues. Because in addition to processing alcohol, in addition to processing drugs, in addition to processing sugar and fructose, the liver also processes hormones, and this is especially true when it comes to estrogen and estrogen-related health issues, including cancer, including clots, including PMS, including circulatory issues, including weight gain, including thyroid problems. All of these have an estrogen component which can follow liver toxicity. The liver is the major steroid hormone processing center in the body, and that means that if you're starting to have liver problems, and most people are by the age of 40 or 50, certainly by the age of 60. According to the latest statistics, at least a third, 1 out of 3, 100 million Americans are dealing with some kind of fatty liver health issue. And that means it's going to be a short hop to an estrogen health challenge. And if you're a guy, that could mean low T and a testosterone health issue as well. Hopefully you guys are getting the idea that liver health is really, really important. But here's what's cool about this. If the major problems associated with the liver involve the digestive system and blood sugar, and those really are the two major problems, digestive health, especially fat processing, by the way, and sugar health, we can control this ourselves simply by going on by fasting or using intermittent fasting, simply by using caloric restriction, simply by eating less or eating smaller meals, simply by avoiding high sugar foods, simply by helping the body process foods, process proteins, process fats, process sugars, using the ultimate enzymes, using the biolumin nightly essence, using apple cider vinegar after all meals, getting on probiotic-rich foods like the Swear V and the probiotic-rich cheese from Jordan Rubin's company Beyond Organics that you could find on brightsideben.com. Folks, we have control over these serious master core areas of the body where health comes from and where disease comes from as well. These are not doctor issues. These are our issues, and this is such good news. This is why I call the program The Bright Side. It's good news. It means we have control over our health.
Today is an important day. It's your day to be ready, take care of your family, and buy your emergency food supply from the Freeze Dry Guy. Because today, the Freeze Dry Guy introduces our Mountain House and Packaway 1-month food supply. Today, get the Freeze Dry Guy's 30-day premium unit, normally $364, sale priced at $263. Save $101. Buy 2 cases, normally $727, sale priced at $506. Save $222. Or choose 3 30-day premium units, normally $1,091, now only $748. Save $343 from the Freeze Dry Guy. These premium units are packed with the highest quality Mountain House entrees, meats, vegetables, and Packaway brand freeze-dried pineapple and dehydrates, such as milk, ABC stew, and rolled oats. 289 half-cup servings. Go to freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48. Hurry, our Mountain House and Packaway 1-month supply sale ends soon. So call now, 866-404-3663.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. know. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right. General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. We are talking liver health, and we're going to get to talking arginine health here in a little bit. Actually, we'll do that on our next program. Super amino acid, as I call it. There's a really important relationship between arginine and the liver, and arginine and sugar metabolism, and arginine and growth hormone, and arginine and wound healing, and arginine and anti-aging, and arginine and just overall great health. I personally do a teaspoon of arginine powder every day. Interestingly, arginine tastes really lousy, so you always want to mix it up with something else, like I put it in my smoothie. Those 4 nitrogens make it really, really, really bad tasting. In any case, arginine is super amino acid, and we will continue talking about its importance, and we'll talk about the role arginine plays in helping the body produce what has been called the molecule, what was called back in the 90s anyway, 1999, molecule of the year, something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, you may have heard of, has got really important roles to play when it comes to circulatory health and the health of the heart, and it comes directly from arginine. We'll talk about that on our next Bright Side episode, so you're going to want to tune into that. Our number today is 855-660-4261. Let's go right to the phones. and talk to Denise in California. What's up, Denise? Welcome to the Bright Side.
Hi. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and in April, actually March to April, mid-March to mid-April, she was sick. She got some virus. She had a fever. She wouldn't eat. She lost about 7 pounds.